right, man. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let's get to our first topic. And our first topic is actually going to be some news, right? Some news, some accolades from Philadelphia. Now, I had noticed that it took a little bit of time to get this report out. This is as of yesterday, right? I was looking for it. Trust me, guys, I've been looking for the information because I want to go over it with you guys, and I want you guys to give me your opinion on it. So Lincoln Financial Field, Philadelphia, tickets sold 53,000. Now, if we can go over the recent numbers, that is close to the highest I've seen. 53,000 tickets. I've seen 52. 52. I think we've seen like 49, kind of 51-ish. 53 is up there around the high. But you guys could correct me if I'm wrong. 100% of the tickets sold, which means that obviously it is a sold out event. The one thing that I noticed that was a little bit different. Hey, I went to Charlotte, but I'm doubling back to Chicago. Jazzy, that's what's up. I'm still trying to figure that out for myself, man. We're gonna figure it out. I want to get there with wifey. So if it is, it's gonna be a surprise. So don't nobody tell her either. So I'm trying to get there. I have not gotten tickets yet. I see they are dwindling down. I was kind of low key pulling it. Let me wait and see if these prices dip. Let me see if they've been going up. So I kind of messed up on that. Average price for each ticket was about $196, which is a little bit on the low end, which kind of lets me understand why the revenue number is a little bit lower on this one too. And we're saying low, like 10 million is something to scoff at here. But it's $10.4 million in revenue in Philadelphia. Now, we've seen, I think it was 9.1, 9.4, 11.6, 11.8, 10.4. Correct me if I'm wrong, and we haven't gotten the numbers from night one in New Jersey, but honestly, I'm expecting New Jersey to be somewhere in like, I'm expecting New Jersey to be somewhere in like 12, 13 million. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm expecting that. Shout out to Judy for the $10 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you for your donation. On our way to 40K subs. Let's go. Yes. Thank you guys so much, man. Yeah, we are definitely on the way to 40K, man. This is a crazy ride, and I'm happy to be here with y'all. So $10.4 million is kind of, it's in the middle. It's in the middle range. But like I said, the average ticket price for this was about $196. So give me your guys' predictions in the comments if you guys are watching this now. If you guys are watching this a little bit later on tonight, give me your predictions for what you think Jersey is going to look like, because Jersey, I think, has a crazy amount of seating, and I think that the ticket prices were probably like the average ticket price for that had to be close to $250, $300. So DDG album reaction, that's a good one. Thank you for that. I haven't reacted to DDG ever. So we got, like I said, 10.4 million there. Let me know what you guys think New Jersey is going to look like as a whole. I think Cali is going to do stupid, dumb, ignorant numbers. I don't even really know what the prediction. I mean, could we say 20 mil in California? You paid $650, gang? Where did you sit? Chief Trade said, I paid $650. You got to go to Chicago. Some of Kendrick's fam still lives there. He definitely going to go hard for that show. I got to try to get there. What up, Mrs. Carmen? All right, so that is basically the Philadelphia breakdown. I'm only going over that now because we just didn't have these numbers, and they came out specifically yesterday. So let's get to one of the bigger topics of the day. One of the biggest topics of the day is this. Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Grand National Tour become the 11th highest grossing rap tour of all time. Think about that. Just 1 second. That means it's 11 highest, so that means that there are 10. Yeah, 11 highest, so that means there are 10 other tours that gross more than that. What is the number one highest grossing tour? Rap tour. Number one highest grossing rap tour all time. Okay. Hey, look, I just looked it up. Don't be mad at me. I just looked it up. Don't be mad at me. It's looking like it's all a blur. The number one highest grossing rap tour of all time is Drake's It's All a Blur tour, which grossed $320 million. The tour featuring Drake and 21 played 80 sold out arena dates across North America. So this was not meant to be a comparison. This is not meant to be a comparison by any means. So I just looked it up because I wanted to see what the number one tour was. If Kendrick is at the 11th, I wanted to see what the number one tour was. So they did 80 shows at $320 million, and Kendrick is currently at $63 million for 6 shows. That's a fifth of the way there with how many more shows? With 30 plus more shows. So they're about a fifth of the way through. I mean, roughly. Roughly. I'm not exact math because I'm like, well, it ain't a fifth. Roughly a fifth of the way through their shows as well. Kendrick and SZA are roughly a fifth of the way through those shows. So one of the things I think is kind of interesting too is that it's not a solo tour. This is also a joint tour with him and 21 Savage. Because a lot of people say, oh, SZA is, helping him. So that's a weird argument too. A lot of people be like, yo, SZA's helping. And then other people be like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking about SZA. It's like, bro, make up your mind. Which one is it? Yeah, it says 11th highest rap tour. UTV, that's what it says. 11th highest rap tour. Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Grand National Tour becomes the 11th highest grossing rap tour of all time with $63 million. But that's only in 6 of 39 shows. Okay? It surpasses Drake's Would You Like a Tour? So it took this spot, right? So this spot currently had it. I think Drake currently had the 11th spot with 60 million. And the Grand National Tour took over that spot. It took over that spot with 63.4 million. But there's still 33 shows left. So I guess my prediction is my question is, what is the prediction that you guys have with 320 million being number one? Where do you think the number is going to end? About 500? Solo tour, by the way. Well, it says it's Drake and 21 Savage. That's not solo, is it? I mean, no. Right? It's All a Blur, which grossed the tour featured Drake and 21 Savage. Am I tweaking? Huh. Let me know if I'm tweaking. $500 million, I'm seeing 400 million. 39 times 11 million equals 399 million. So even if they did just a flat 11 million across the board, which they're going crazy with that. Hey, gang, some of your guys' predictions, 400 million, $500 million, 400 million, 350 million, 400 million, 400 million. Future definitely helped to sell. My bad, I'm tweaking. Are you good, gang? 415 million, 400 million, 462 million. Keep your numbers. Keep your numbers because we can come back to this date and you can say, hey, I predicted it. So let me know in the comments if you guys are watching this, what your predictions are and where do you guys see that this tour is going. My guess, if we're at 60 million, a fifth of the way through, I guess I could just multiply that. I could multiply that, but I don't think it's going to be even across the board. I think Jersey is going to boost this crazy. I think Jersey has 2 nights, night 1 and night 2. I think those numbers are going to boost it like crazy. And then I think Cali is going to be dumb numbers. So I'm going to go out and say, I'm not going to say $500 million. I'm going to say between 400 and 450 million, which is ridiculous money. And we not pocket watching, by the way. People be like, oh, yeah, pocket watch. We not pocket watching. We just reporting the news, gang. I'm not getting no money from this. Shout out to Suvio Blue. I'm not getting no money from this. We just talking about the facts. All of my stuff is facts. Everything I say in my shit is facts. It's facts. So yeah, we just talking the facts. We not talking. Oh yeah, and that's just and this is just, oh wow, you just brought up a great point. You just brought up a good point. That's only US. That's also only the US. So there is still a European leg of the tour, I believe, as well. How many cities is that? Watch GNX add Japan. I can see it, bro. Get your chili up. Okay, 39 includes Europe. Thank you. So it does include that. Okay, so how many was it? 10 cities? So anyway, I think Europe is going to do crazy numbers too. But it's still a less amount of shows. Drake did 80 shows. They're only doing 39 shows. So that's one of the biggest things I saw, is that they've already taken over that spot in such a short amount of time. I can almost guarantee you, if not one, there'll be two. And I'm just saying that to leave a little bit of room, because people be like, ha. I'm just leaving a little bit of room. If not one, there'll be two. I definitely can see them taking over the number one spot and doing crazy numbers. I'm saying 400 million. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hola and happy Friday. What up, gang? We getting y'all through y'all workday today, man. We getting y'all through y'all workday today. That is 1000% sure. All right, so we got some more accolades, some more numbers to talk about. Then we're going to get into some clips. All right, y'all ready to do that? All right. Wait, this isn't even an accolade I wanted to talk about first. Let's talk about this one first. Kendrick Lamar is now the rapper with the most weeks spent at number one on billboards in the 2020s decades, with 22 weeks. That is a crazy feat. It's crazy to see all of these different things. Like, sometimes you think that some stats are useless stats. Sometimes, like, I see stats like, football stats and NBA stats that are like, well, like, y'all just created a stat to help somebody get a stat, a crazy stat line. But this is a crazy stat line. Kendrick Lamar is now the rapper with the most weeks spent at number one on the Billboard in the 2020s decade. This is arguably, is it arguably? Is it arguably the best run that an artist has ever had in rap, in hip hop? Do we have to argue that? And again, just look to the facts. You don't have to look at the glaze that people like to say. You don't have to look at being on somebody's, you know what I'm saying? Like, just look at the facts. Grammys, tours, records, awards. Is it arguable anymore? 50 Cent had a great run. I always bring up 52. Shout out to Jaun. Hopefully I said it right. Best run in years. Yes. 50 had a great run. I wanna look at 50's run in comparison to Kendrick's run, just to see how good of a run it was. All right, so I guess I could pull it up over here too. So in the 2000s, 50 Cent achieved widespread success, becoming one of the best-selling rappers of the decade. He garnered numerous accolades, including a Grammy Award, multiple Billboard Music Awards, American Music Awards, AMAs, which Kendrick is nominated for too. He's nominated for a bunch of those. and World Music Awards, which I haven't heard from as far as Kendrick is concerned. He also had a successful acting career. Okay. Music success. Debut album Get Rich or Die Trying in 2003 was a major commercial and critical success, propelling 50 Cent to fame. Second album, The Massacre, was another successful album. Facts. Billboard success. 50 Cent was ranked among the top artists of the 2000s decade by Billboard. That's undeniable. Grammy Award. He won a Grammy for the best rap performance by a duo or group for Crack a Bottle with Eminem and Dr. Dre in 2010. Other music awards. He received numerous American Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and World Music Awards. Honestly, I think that's the closest run. And 50, man, like that's the closest run I could think to Kendrick. As far as everything is concerned, that's the closest run. Did you hear about the Like That lawsuit? I did not. We have to wait to see how the culture changes over the next few years. Look at Kanye's run too, impacted multiple mediums such as music, fashion, and film. Yeah. Ye had a crazy run too. I guess if I'm looking at awards and if I'm looking at the measurables, that kind of stuff, I think it's kind of crazy what Kendrick is doing. But cultural impact from both those guys, 50 and Ye, is undeniable. But even at this point, the culture is shifting again. So it may not be good to compare. It may just be good to acknowledge that this is one of the greatest runs in hip hop history. We don't have to put it as the best. And I'm not looking to do that. But I definitely think that it may be just good to acknowledge those runs from those guys, like we said, like 50, Kanye, Kendrick, and you guys can name any other artists that you want to throw in there too. This feels different. It feels a little bit different too. It does. And I think it's with the addition of social media, honestly. The visibility of what's happening now is a little bit more prevalent than it was back then. The visibility just wasn't there. We knew it. And again, 50 did all that when Ninjas was burning CDs. I burnt CDs. My mom might have bought me Get Rich or Die Trying. Shout out to Alex for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. I think my mom might have bought me that. Might have bought me that album, but like I said, I think it's just one of the greatest runs in hip hop history, period. We don't have to say it's the best or not. It's just, it's undeniable. It does feel a little bit different because of the visibility of everything and how we are consuming the album through streaming, through YouTube. It's not a physical thing. Like we streaming it all the time. It's on the radio like crazy. The Super Bowl award shows. It's just wild. And I think that's the things that make it that much different too, is adding in things like the Super Bowl and then potentially, well, not potentially, we don't know how he's going to be involved, but the 2028 Olympics down the line too, stuff that we're forgetting about. So I think the one thing that sets 50 apart is the acting. Shout out to Anton Bishop. I appreciate you for the $5 donation, gang. Thank you so much. Rodney O suing Metro and Future over that everlasting bass sample on Like That. Didn't clear the sample outright. Really? So they got to pay him some bread? Yeah, they done made enough off of it. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man. If y'all use that sample, that song has made so much money. Pay that man. Plain and simple. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. What do we got?